Would you have let Max borrow your car to get his driver's license?
Hell no.
That's what Zach did over there.
I know. Zach is a nice guy. If you need anything from Zach, ask Zach. He'll give it to you.
Not you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. How much? I don't know. I mean, you've been through so many of these. Is there jitters going into a first preseason contest with a new group?
I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, for everybody can be different. I know for me, just still, playing the game I love, having the opportunity to still go out there and play, it's always exciting. Like the older you get, the more you understand you don't take these moments for granted. You always want to be in these situations to be able to play, be able to still play at a high level. So, I'm looking forward to it. I wouldn't necessarily say jitters, just more so, just excited just to get back out there.
What are you most curious to see from this group in that first opponent, against the first opponent?
Just what we've been doing all week. Dynamic stakes here. It's going to be, mishaps here. Just learning each other in real life situations. You kind of get tired of beating up on each other throughout a week of training camp. So just to get out there and play against somebody else, be in front of the fans, kind of feel the atmosphere, looking forward to that. That's great. There's something definitely.
Doug said yesterday the energy was a little down. Do you guys really bounce back to one?
Yeah, we bounce back. We bounce back. No excuses. Just kind of it's human nature in a sense. We got out there, a week straight. And sometimes coming off that day off, they can kind of be a little sluggish here and there, but we bounce back. I mean, just give him more options to be the dynamic player that he is. It help us out. Help us be more of a team that take good with the ball. We got one of the best passing bigs in the league. And put good ball at the floor, give us opportunity to find this type as a score to get other guys involved. So it's been great. Like I said, it's going to be fun tomorrow. See how we mess around with it.
Are you seeing any differences in terms of floor spacing and that kind of thing?
Most definitely, especially with Dennis. We got a point guard like Dennis. His capability of getting downhill, his passing, his finishing, his creativity, it's amazing. So it makes it a lot easier for us. When he had that talking about Chris,
he liked it. It's against the Raptors, an organization you have so much history with.
Yeah, that's home, man. That's where the whole career started. That's where I became the player I am today. So the Raptor organization definitely always going to hold a special place for others. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, it's nothing that could ever replace that feeling by 9 years there. So it's always cool to see familiar faces that's still there and, going against that.
Did that moment last year change anything in your mind about what that organization is and what you mean to them, having, Drake and having Cummins not hyping off the way he did?
I don't care. What I did there, I put my life on the line. Every single night that I slept on that court, nothing and nobody can ever take that away. I don't get caught up in the shenanigans. All that come with it. At the end of the day, I boots. I go out there. Every true fan and every person who knows me there knows, I represent that place more than anybody who ever can.
Yeah. What'd you think of your name coming up in the league? The league that came out a little while back.
I know about it a year ago, so it's no everybody. So I already know.
When you look at the Raptors, just that team is long and apathetic. Is that something you guys need to face here?
Yeah. They've always been one of those dynamic teams that had a lot of wings, especially when Hank Harris took over. With the size that they had, and it's going to be fun. They got some great talent. To see BI back out there, 24. Got RJ, you got Scotty. It's a lot of length out there that you got to. We got to be ready for it. I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, DeMar, side question. You would have had some international experience playing overseas, even watching games. What is it like, going to different countries playing basketball?
Oh, man, it's amazing because, we get so used to, our region, playing in all the arenas across the league. It's always good to just see a different atmosphere, a different feeling, pulling up to an arena and pulling up to a hotel, different city, a different country. It gives you a different type of feeling, to see how much basketball is really global. So it's always fun. Every experience that I had playing in another country has been exciting. I always try to look forward and hope, I'm on a team that get a chance to, travel because it's amazing to be able to have that experience.
Do American players have like a connection with the foreigners?
international community?
Oh, yeah, for sure. A lot of guys do. You know, a lot of guys, depending on which shoe brand you with, could take trips over to China, have a fan base in China. So, you know, it always varies if you've been there before. So to even see you being recognized over there, people in other countries wearing your jersey and everything is definitely cool.
DeMar, free throws have been a big point of emphasis that Coach Christie's talked about. Every time we see you doing the team free throw drill, you're tossing the ball to your teammates. Was that your decision, and what's the significance?
Yeah, just my decision. Just, you know, being there for my teammates, let them get in their rhythm, cheering them on, wanting them to make the shots, you know, so that's all it is. Nothing.
It's the second time we've done the T this year.
No, you go. No, you go.
Any more on that?
No.
Okay, now it's tough. How do you feel about 4 preseason games? How do you use the games to kind of tune up for the season, and how do you feel about the number 4 this year?
I mean, I remember when it was 8. I played when we played 8, and sometimes 9, depending on if you do an inter squad scrimmage. You know, I think for me, you know, 4 is great. You know, you take advantage of those 4. You still got time in between to clean up whatever it is you need to clean up offensively and defensively. So there's more than enough time to do what you need to do.
What do you think of the guard depth that this team has, specifically defensively? And you're obviously going against a lot of those guys every day.
I mean, it's great. I mean, the level that these guys compete at the position is definitely tough. You know, it's like next man up. Everybody fighting for a victory some way, whether if it's personal or team-wise. So to have that, you know, out here every single day, can't do nothing but make the next person better.
Thanks, Dave.